Alright, so today is the New Year, or New Year's Eve. And I figure what better way to end the year with my top 10 list of Transformers of the year. And yes, the screen's black on purpose because I want to be surprised for you. So this is counting down my top 10 favorite Transformers that were released in 2013. Let's see here. I would say number 10. Number 10 is Make Toys Paladin Chaos, aka The Fallen. And I wasn't too thrilled about this figure when I first got him, but as I played with him a little bit more, the more I like him. He's pretty great. That's why he's in my top 10 favorite figures of the year. So, Make Toys Paladin. And number 9 is going to go to a new company on the block. I don't have the Razor Claw, but number 9 is the Violence, aka Rampage, from the Unique Toys Predakings. I think he's just damn near a flawless figure, in my opinion. I love him to death. He's great, and plastic quality on him is just awesome. He just, and the fact that he comes with all the guns to complete everybody else, just makes him that much better. So, number 9, Rampage. Number 8 is actually going to a number of little figures, and this list is very biased. It's my list. It's not your list. It's not the official list or anything like that. And unfortunately, Hasbro just did not get that many great figures out this year that I own, because they were focusing a lot on Transformers Prime this year, which was unfortunate. But that doesn't change the fact that they did do the cassettes. This is the Hasbro Soundwave cassettes. They all came with Masterpiece Soundwave. Great figure, love them. They're just awesome. That's why they're on this list. I don't think any one of them by themselves would be on this list, but because this came in one set, I would consider it one figure. Number 7 is another relatively new company to the Transformers collections, and that would be Mech Ideas, Apex and Gemini, aka Top Spin and Twin Twist. Now I count these guys as one figure because they are essentially the same mold. Yes, they have different heads, slightly different guns, but ultimately they're the same figure. Really great figures. Plastic qualities, it's damn near perfect. Love them. I love these guys. I can't recommend these guys enough. They're a lot of fun to mess with. They look great together and on the shelf with other wreckers. So there's that. Number 6 is a figure that actually just came out, and it is a Hasbro figure, and that is Generations Waspinator. A lot of people faulted this guy a little bit, but I think he's perfect. I cannot wait to see more Generations Beast Wars figures. This guy is just... he's perfect. for me. So. And number 5 is Generations Titan class Metroplex. He's awesome. He's not higher on the list because his transformation and overall he's very simple. He's not like, oh, super complex, great transformer. But he's on the list because of his size and the fact that we're finally getting some really big bots from Hasbro again, which is really, really nice. So, number 5, Metroplex. Number 4 is one that I was really debating on, and then you guys talked me into getting, and I do not regret this purchase at all, and that is Toy World's Orion. He is awesome. Just my personal favorite Optimus Prime I've ever owned. I don't have MP10, so you can't compare it to him, but everything else just pales in comparison to this guy. He's just something else. So, number 4. So number 3 on the list is the last of the Hasbro figures of the year, sadly, or Takatomi or whatever, and that is Masterpiece Prowl. Great figure. This thing is the best version of Prowl we will ever see in our lives. Nothing can compare to this figure. He's perfect. I absolutely love this figure. He's a little bit more complex than I would like, but so is Orion. Can't argue with the end results. Number 2, my second favorite figure of the year is actually one I ordered and canceled because I was really debating on whether or not I wanted him, and now that I have him, I can't even. There's no question in my mind whether or not he's worth the purchase, and that is Vance Project Brainstorm, Smart Robin, whatever. And Headmaster, just no words can describe the awesomeness of this figure and the need to have this guy in your collection. If you're a fan of great transformations, this is the best one of the year, hands down. But he's not number 1. And in my opinion, the number 1 best figure of the year, this guy is, this is the new benchmark for me, for Transformers. Just flat out. And that is Mastermind Creations Hexatron. AKA Six Shot. Just amazing figure. Amazing. They're just wow. I cannot even believe the level of quality and complexity that this figure has. He's just one of the best figures I have ever seen in my life. He's a little bit over my head when it comes to transforming him at times, but in the end, and with the upgrade kit, just makes him. He's number 1 for me. So, question today is obviously, what is your guys' list for top 10? I originally wanted to do a top 10 for Hasbro and then a top 10 for third party, but unfortunately, when it really boiled down to it, there really wasn't too many good Hasbro figures out this year that are just like in that level of greatness. And although it's easy to make a list of the best of my personal favorite third-party figures, it was really hard to come up with a list for Hasbro. So that's why I decided to do just top 10 figures. Now, 2014, we're going to be getting some great figures coming out. Unique Toys has got the Galvatron, and we'll also be hitting Diesel will be coming out, stuff like that. And it's kind of sad because, it's cool for me anyway, but when I did my last 10 favorite figures, the Fans Project Car Crash was number 1, I think. If not one, then way up there. And now he's not even on the list because so many things came out after that just trump him. So I'm excited for 2014. Hope we get some good figures out there that year or next year as well. So all that being said, you guys have a happy new year. I'll see you in 2014. And be safe, blah blah blah, all that usual crap that people say for New Year's. And yeah, I will get back to reviewing shortly, if I don't already. So yeah, I still love this cassette. It's just awesome.